Hi guys, so I'm back. So I processed my roots. I had to mix another formula for my ends. So I wanted to show you this. I ended up deciding that it was best to mix my end formula in the bowl. So I want to show you this. I just did the ends in the back in the mirror because it was too hard to do this in the video. So I mixed this equal parts, which J910 on Instagram, she showed me how to do, I did 20 volume, equal parts like I showed you in the first video. Same formula, this is my formula, your formula will be different, your colors will talk you through this. 5RC with a different developer. I'm not gonna talk color too much, I'm talking about application. Equal parts developer to color, as much developer ounces to your color to equal. In the bowl. It's almost gonna look like Jello. I mixed it up here. I mixed it in my little bowl. You can watch my other video on how I did that. And it looks like this nice little consistency. The other thing, which is something that my mom mentioned when I was testing this on her and everybody that we were testing this on before we even let our clients even know about this color smells really good. So this is my wording, not the brand. I want to make sure that I'm not messing with their brand at all. I'm going to call this consumer color because this is available at Sally's. It is a professional color, absolutely. But me personally, I want to just say the reason why we like this is like super consumer friendly. It smells amazing. It has this amazing consistency. It's not super drippy. I am working on a hardwood floor here. I'm in a little apartment. I'm comfortable using this as long as all of the little tips of like, don't squeeze the bottle. Listen, you're gonna mess up. You can see I did not do a perfect section. That's why you go to the salon. That's why you have a colorist apply it. Everybody knows this. This brand knows this. They're just trying to help you out. They know exactly where they stand in the market. That's why I love these guys. That's why I've been talking to other salons that are trying to figure out how do we take care of our clients so that they're staying home and staying safe. Everybody's trying to figure out how to do this. Nobody has like the perfect answer, but this brand has a ton of heart, which is why I love talking to these guys and having a colorist that's like, listen, like I'll totally formulate you within this line perfectly. I'm like smelling this and it's like not like this offensive, super scary chemical, but also I've had this on my root for a while. And like my mom, when I was helping her put this on, I get why she told us it feels very comfortable on my scalp. So now that I have told my clients, like, no, really, like we love this brand, I get why my mom, who has had a ton of color lines on her head from all of the salons that I've worked at in the city and in New Jersey and all over the world, this color line really feels very comfortable. I get why this is available at Sally's. It sells to the consumer. It's comfortable. I feel very comfortable. I'm the allergy queen, so that's why I was very passionate about, like, guys, we could have a ton of allergic reactions, let's say, that then we don't want our client to then have to go to the hospital or into this like corona craziness. So that was why our colorists were super smart of like, no, we're not trying to make things worse. Like, of course it's uncomfortable for our client to be having a gray root. We want to help everybody, but we also don't want to send anybody into the fire, if you will. So yeah, this, if you ask me, I'm not the authority here. I'm just a professional hairstylist. You ask me, for this situation, this absolutely answers the question. I am happy to debate this with any hairstylist that wants to debate me. You can find me on K-Cut My Hair. I will answer your questions, but this is really a great formula. Anyway, I've had this on my head for a half hour. So I'm going to pull this through my root to show you. I have already done this behind my head because I wanted to save you time on these videos to make these super sweet, short and sweet, super sweet, because, you know, to get to the point. So I'm going to set this bowl next to me on my little table here. I am not some professional YouTuber here. I'm just trying to help everybody who's using this. So you can see that I've saturated my hair behind me. The formula is different from my roots to my ends because J910 on Instagram has so graciously given me my formula on Zotos Age Beautiful to do all this. So you'll have to work that out for you. Our clients have their formulas from Homeschool Hair last night. So I decided for pulling my ends through to get my ends to match. Listen, I mean, you might just be covering your roots. So that's why I wanted to separate this video, because your colorist might tell you that you don't need to pull through. I needed to pull through because we had to change my formula because we wanted to change me to this 5RC. I'm actually really excited to see this. So you could literally, like, to be honest, because I've done this from traveling on the road for different brands, I am not too proud to say that I scooped this color out and just went, whoop, that's fine. I am working on a floor right now that I don't want to do that because I'm doing this through my phone. I'm trying to just show you how to do this. But you could just take this color and just, there you go. You want to just make sure that you're saturating the ends, but also saving enough color to get through all of your hair. I mean, you can see that the bottom of the brush has no product on it. There you go. I wish I had a mirror in front of me like I do in my bathroom, which you will. So, I mean, listen, this is gonna be much easier for you than it is for me. I'm just trying to show you in my new iPhone that's showing you that I have no makeup on. Great, here I am. Like I keep saying, no shame in the game. You know, just run it through. I really love these gloves, by the way. I have to be honest, I'm not sure if these are Sally gloves or if these are Zotos Age Beautiful, but they're really nice gloves. This is definitely stuff that we use in the salon, which I think was gonna help you guys to do this even more. So this is the part where I'm saying, like, sectioning makes a difference, working the product through. I just wanna really show you this section. I'm also going to pick my comb up again and really brush this through. You know, you don't want to kill yourself. I understand, because you don't want to be tearing at your hair, but, you know, just kind of like blending through, because for me, with my formula, your formula might be different. You're just blending your root through with your end formula, you know, just so you don't have like a really distinct line. It doesn't have to be perfect. You know, it's going to be tangly. It's okay. Don't worry about it too much. I'm picking up more formula. Painting it on here. I know it's like, it's messy. I mean, it is what it is. This is quarantine life. I hopped on my first video with dirty hair. It's not like I love sometimes, I don't know, when I started doing these, I'm like, I just want to get on with like no makeup. I'm just like off the cuff. I was driving around today shooting off pictures. I was so inspired. People were like, I was dropping off color with a mask and gloves, and people were sending me like these beautiful notes of like, thank you so much for doing this. Like, I was able to keep running my business remotely without gray, and, you know, they were sending me food and wine and, you know, whatever their personal specialty was. And it's really what this has been about. So I really want to like thank Sally Beauty for their support, for helping us run our business. Because I think that I have to be honest, like, shop locally is absolutely great. But you have to understand that companies like Sally Beauty distribute small brands so that they can get out there. So does even Amazon. Just, I don't want to be anti-Amazon either, because a lot of these small brands are able to distribute themselves even on Amazon. It's just like you have to sort of think before you shop, which is what we talked about on Homeschool Hair. But like, we have been able to talk about on Homeschool Hair, like, you know, buy our clients wine before you consider somewhere else that like it might not come to you as fast. And like, that's why we've been really thankful that, you know, Sally's has been able to get us, you know, this brand so that our clients can stay home and stay safe. You know, and Age Beautiful, Zotos Age Beautiful was able to get us this brand so that our clients could not be gray and hop on, you know, their Zoom calls. So that was the point. So I have my roots done. I now have my ends also saturated, and this will also process. Your timing will be different than my timing, whatever your colorist tells you to do. Janine has told me that this will sit for 10 minutes. I just want to show you this side because obviously I'm not going to bore you and do the whole head. I just want you to see that maybe your hair, you'll just do the ends. Truthfully, I went a little low here. I could have done a neater job, but truthfully, we don't have to be super perfect. That is what your colorist job is to do a super perfect sectioning. When Janine does my color, it's like this super railroad sectioning. She's doing these perfect sections. That's the point. I'm not a colorist. You know, like if I'm blow drying your hair, it better be perfect because you're paying me for it to be perfect. If you're paying Janine to do, you know, these sections, you know, in the chair, it's going to look perfect. I'm not a professional. It's going to look like this. And it's okay if it looks like this, but you covered your gray. This brand did right by you, and they are going to cover your gray. And it got the job done. And that's the point. So if you miss a spot, it's okay. Your colorist has your back and is going to get that spot for you when you get back in the chair. So that was really what I loved about this brand, is that everybody worked together on this, and we were really happy to talk about this on Homeschool Hair. So I am going to hop off and finish this section so that I can have my color done, right? So I really hope that this helped everybody, and I hope that this helped you know, all of our clients continue to run their businesses remotely. And I just want to thank everybody that helped us get this done. We're going to continue to talk about how to shop smartly from home on Homeschool Hair. And everybody, we are getting a ton of emails to hop on Homeschool Hair. We're just trying to make this happen quickly. Continue to send me your questions, and thank you to Janine. She's on Instagram, J910, who is formulating as fast as she can so that people can buy their Zotos Age Beautiful at Sally's. Send us your questions. Stylists, also, I really suggest that this is how you formulate your clients. We are happy to help you with how we've done this. It's about supporting the industry. We're happy to help. Let us know. So we're in this together. So stay home and stay safe. Bye.